All right, welcome back and thank you for joining our free online lesson today. So I will conduct the free online lesson today on topic of basic roadway design. Before that, I'm going to introduce myself. For a moment, I'm going to admit participant. Okay, hi. Who just coming in? Hi. Okay, my name is Mira. I am the application engineer at acadsystems. So now I'm sharing with you the output for our today lessons. Today we'll be creating the surface from the survey point, and then from the surface we will creating. So hi, we just come in, Daniel Chong and Khairul Rizwan. Hi. Okay. From the surface we'll be creating the alignment, and then from the alignment we'll be creating the profile view. After that, we will going to create the assembly for our, hi, good afternoon, hi, Chong Wing, hi, okay. And I will be creating assembly for our corridor. And then lastly, we'll be creating the corridor or the roadway itself, okay. If you guys cannot see my screen or cannot clearly hear me or have questions, you guys just can let me know at the chat box, all right? I'm going to admit participants. Hi, Zone. Okay. So without wasting any time, let's get started to our lessons. So let's keep on that. I'm going to share. So wait a moment, just sharing my screen. Okay, I'm going to share my Civil 3D. This one. Okay, first of all, open up your Civil 3D. Hi, Sangfu. We're just coming. Hi, welcome. Okay, open up your Civil 3D and then click on New. We're going to create a new drawing. So it's empty, a blank drawing here. Now go to Insert Panel tab here, and then click on this point from file. Click on that. So this is where we insert our survey data inside our Civil 3D drawing. So click on this green plus button here to add file. Click on that. So I already have my survey data, which is in CSV files. If you guys have the TXT file, also can be used in Civil 3D. Okay, I'm going to click on that. Click open, and then I'm going to change the specified point file format to the PNEZD, which is stand for P is for the point number, northing, easting, and Z is for the point elevation, and also D is for the description. Okay, everything is okay. In this, I'm going to click check on a moment. Going to admit participant. Okay, hi, who just come in? Hi, Zukri. Okay, click check on this do coordinate transformation impossible. Okay, click on OK. So you can see it's really tiny here. It's okay. We can just zoom extend it. So it will be like this. So now from this survey point, I'm going to create the surface, which is the contouring. So go to Home Panel tab, and here at this create ground data column, you hit on this surface drop down and click on create surface. So at here, you can edit the information you want on the surface, on the surface. For example, I'm going to change the name to VR for a basic road. VR surface. Okay, if you want to change the style of your contour also you can just go here at this box with 3 dots here and drop down this set style and you can change any style that you want. Okay, click on OK. So now go to tool space here. Go to tool space and find this surface button, drop down, and this is the BR surface that we just created just now. Click on the drop down until you find this definition. Click on that. So go down until here, point group. Click on the point group and right click on add. So this is the point that we have on our survey, our point, our drawing. So if you have specified the point itself, for example, you have point for existing road or existing building, you can also click on specific point that you want. For a moment, I'm going to admit participant. So hi, who just come in? Hi. Welcome. Okay, click on the all point. For now, I only have one group point, which is all point. Click on OK, click on apply and then OK. So Civil 3D will automatically do your contouring like this. Okay. So now from these surfaces, I'm going to create the alignment along this surface. So like to remind you that if you want to create a corridor or a roadway, you have to create the alignment, profile view, and also the assembly first. These 4 elements are linked with each other. Okay, so go to this create design column, click on this drop down for alignment, and click on alignment creation tools. So this information that you can edit for the alignment. So for the name, going to change this one to BR, Basic Road. And then this setting, general setting, if you want to change on your own specification also can, but I'll just let it set as default. Same goes to the design criteria. And then click OK. So this alignment layout tools for our BR alignment will pop up. So go to the first button here, click on drop down, and I'm going to change this tangent no curve to tangent with curve. So if you want to change the setting, change the value of the curve, you can just go to this one, curve and spiral setting. Click on that. So this one you can change the radius, the length, and so on for the curve. Click on cancel and change this one to, so click drop down and then change this one to tangent with curve. All right, okay on that. Then going to move it here. So going to start the alignment point around here on this end point. And until, so this is if you have your own positions or you have your own location for the alignment, you can just use that. Okay, now I just randomly create the alignment for our corridor. And if you zoom in, Civil 3D automatically insert the leveling for your alignment, which is the station for every station values, or for the mid value, PT value, PC value, and so on. Civil 3D already inserted for you. So close on these alignment tools. And now from this alignment, I'm going to create the profile view. So go back to the creation design column, go to profile drop down and hit this create surface profile button. So this is where you insert the profile data. So this one, we will creating the profile view from the alignment. And then the surface is VR surface, yes, and click add. So go here in this draw and profile view button and click on that. So this is where you can change the setting, general setting, range, station range, and so on. But today I'm going to set it as default. So I'm going to click next until the next cannot be clicked anymore, like this. And right next to the button, you can see this is create profile view. Click on that. So now Civil 3D asks us to select the profile view origin, which is the where we want to locate the profile view in our drawing. So I'm going to place it beside this surface, like up here. Click on that. So you can see this is our profile view for the alignment. Profile view is actually the cross section of this alignment. Okay, so you can see there is slope along this alignment, it's hill and so on. Okay, so now I'm going to create the proposed profile, which is we're going to use that proposed profile for our roadway. So we're not going to use this alignment, this existing alignment ground for our roadway. So if you propose a new one, so the corridor will follow the new ground, so it will be more nice and more clean. So go back to the profile drop-down and click on this profile creation tools. Click on that. So Civil 3D asks us to select the profile that we want to create. So I only have this one. So click on that. And this is create profile, draw new. This is the window for us to create the proposed profile and change. I'm going to change the name to propose. I'm going to add our participant. So hi, Muhammad Sabri. Hi, welcome. Okay, going to change the name of the new profile for propose profile. Okay, so it's easier for us to select afterwards. So the general setting, I will let it be default. Same goes to design criteria. Okay, so this profile layout tool will pop up. So it's basically similar to the one that alignment tools. So go at this first button drop down here and change the draw tangent to draw tangent with curve. Okay, same as the alignment just now. Okay, I'm going to start my proposed profile from around this point. This one is okay. And start it right like that. Just randomly like that. Maybe up to this point. Okay, this one is okay. Okay, I'm okay with that. Click on enter. So it will automatically create the labeling for your proposed profile. So as you can see here, there is also have the amount of the slope tree. So here, the amount for the slope here, the value for the slope here is 3.11%. So this one here, there is no slope. You can see 0, 0. So the labeling also have label the elevations, the PVI, and so on. So if you are not satisfied with this labeling height, you want it to be near to the proposed line, proposed profile here, the blue color. So you can, I'm going to close on this layout tool first. Okay, you can select this proposed line, like this one, and go to here at the edit profile level, sorry. Go to the edit profile level, click on that. And here where you can edit your labeling. So there is a few type of labeling that already be inserted in our profile view: lines, break, crest curve, and set curve. So you want to change the height of the label to be near to your proposed line. You can go to this dim anchor option. So go to the crest curve here and change this graph view top to the distance above. So same goes to the set curve. Going to change this one to distance above. So you can also edit the dimension. Okay, now click OK. So it will change the height of the label. See, it's more near to the proposed profile. Okay, I'm okay with this proposed line. So now I'm going to create the assembly for our corridor. So go to the create design column and click on drop down assembly and hit on this create assemble button. Hit on that. I'm going to rename this assembly as assembly BR. So BR. Then this, all the setting here will be default. Okay. So now Civil 3D asks us to specify the assembly baseline location. So I'm going to locate our assembly near to the surface around here. Click on that. So this is the element where we add our corridors, line and lane, shoulder, and so on. So if you zoom out, you can see it's a little tiny there. It's pretty tiny there. So Civil 3D already automatically zoom in for us. So now I'm going to create the element in our corridor, so to insert in our assembly. So you can go to, if I already have my two palettes here. If you don't have your two palettes, you can go to this palette column and click on this one, two palettes. And also I want to click on the properties. Okay, open the two palette first. Sorry, the two palettes, I'm going to bring it up here. Sorry, moment. Okay. So okay, I'm just going to use it like this. So if you see here, there is a bunch more alignment element that you can add in your assembly: lanes, shoulder, median, and so on. And for today, I'm just going to use the basic one because it's just going to create the basic roadway. So the first element I want to add is this basic line. So before you place the basic lane, so before you place the lane inside your assembly here, you can change the parameter of the lane right here. So go to properties, and then at this parameter, you can change the width, the depth, and also the slope for the lane. So for example, I want to change the depth to 0.4. Sorry, 0.4. Okay, for the width, I'm satisfied with this value. So if you see here, the side, it's show it for the right side, which means the element that will be inserted only for the right side of the corridor. So okay, click on this red yellow box here. Click on that. So that is our lane. Okay, it will automatically add for you like that. So I'm going to add more element. For example, I'm going to add the shoulder. So go here and select this basic shoulder. So go back to properties and change the parameters. I'm going to change the width to 1.8, around that. And therefore the depth will be 3. Okay. Okay with that, and then go zoom in to your lane at this corner. You can see this red circle here. So click on that. So the shoulder will be created according to this red circle here. Okay. So now next I'm going to add curbs. So I'm going to use this basic curb and gutter, this one. Not going to use this just basic. I'm going to use with gutter. Just that one and go to this red circle beside at the corner of the shoulder. So it will be like this. So if you want to change the properties also can, but I'm okay with this value. So next going to add some sidewalk. Go back to our tool palettes and select the sidewalk, this one, basic sidewalk. Okay, go to this corner for add the gutter and click the circle. So it will be created like that. So the last element, which is the most important element, is the basic side slope cut ditch. Okay, click on that and click on the corner of the sidewalk like this. So why I say this is important, because this element is the one who read the ground surface and also read the corridor surface to generate what the ground need to be cut or need to be filled. So this element is to generate, to detect if the ground need to be cut or need to be filled to create this roadway or this corridor. So now we just create the corridor for, we just create the assembly for the right side. So if you want to create the left side, you have two options, which is the first one, you can repeat the step that I just show you one by one. I see lane, shoulder, curb, and so on. Or you can just select all the elements, select all of that, and you can see here at mirror. Click on that. Now click on this red line. So it will automatically add the element for the left side. So why Civil 3D not automatically create for both sides? The reason is because sometimes your road for the other side, so for example, there is no shoulder or no sidewalk for the left side. So this is why Civil 3D not create this side to both sides automatically, because we can do the other side on our specification. So for example, I don't want this sidewalk for the left side, so we can do that by inserting one by one the element. Okay, so now I'm okay with this assembly. Next, I'm going to create the corridor. So go back to the create design column, click on this drop down corridor and click on corridor. So here I'm going to edit the information for the corridor. The name, I'm going to change this one to Basic Roadway. And then the corridor style will be basic, it's okay. The baseline type will be alignment and profile. Alignment will be alignment BR. And the profile, I'm going to change this one to proposed profile. So our corridor will be generated by using this profile, referring this profile, this proposed profile. So assembly, change it to some assembly BR that just now we created. And for the target surface, so this is where the cut slope ditch being used. So it will read the surface for the corridor and also the surface, the first surface for the ground surface. Okay, So click on that. So BR surface, the ground surface that we created first earlier. And click on OK. So this one is OK. So rebuild the corridor, yes. Click on that. So there will be a warning. So it's okay. Close on that first. So I'm going to zoom out and zoom in here. So you can see this is our corridor already being created. So if you can see beside our corridor, there is a target surface where this is the one that we need to cut or we need to fill. So it's the cut slope ditch with this corridor and this surface. So it's shown here. Okay, I'm going to click on the corridor, right click, and go down here at the object viewer. It's going to show you the 3D view of our roadway. So as you can see here. Okay, like that. Okay. So I'm going to change the style to the realistic to show you more clearly. Zoom in for you. So you can see this is our lane, our shoulder, our gutter, and this one our sidewalk. And this is the cut slope ditch that we need to cut or we need to fill the ground surface. Okay, like that. And if I change back to the wireframe, zoom in, you can see this is the assembly that we just create. This, okay, the element that we just insert in our assembly. So this corridor will reframe the assembly. You can see this is the lane, the shoulder, gutter, and also sidewalk. And this one is the cut slope ditch. Okay, I'm okay with that. Close this one first. So now I'm going to make our view of our drawing more easier to us. So I'm going to change the view, go to View Panel tab and change the viewport. Viewport configuration, change this one to 3 left. So for the first view, I'm going to zoom into our corridor. And then for the second view, this one will be the profile. And then this one will be this assembly. So it's easier for us to see side by side the information for our corridor. Okay, that's it. That is how you create the roadway, basic roadway in Civil 3D. So you can explore more on the element if you can. So now before that, I'm going to share with you our website. So open up your any server that you have. So click on acadsystems. Okay, click on that. And you can go to here, acadsystems.com. So at here, you can find what about us, what product that we provided, what service that we have, training, and so on. And if you guys have questions or inquiries you want to ask us, you can just click this blue button down here, and you can live chat us. Okay. And if you scroll down more, you can see this is our next free online lessons. If you're interested to join us, you can just simply click on the picture and it will bring you to our registration. So you just click on going, close on that first. So insert your information. So after that, you'll be receiving an email about the free online lessons, the Zoom link, and also the date and the time. So if you scroll down more, you can see this is our social media, our Facebook. So in our Facebook, you can find the update on the free online lesson for the month. And also you can also watch live here at Facebook. And the previous live also have been uploaded So next, an update on our training and an update for any promotions on our product. Okay, going back to our CAD system and go to YouTube channel. So this is our YouTube channel. You can subscribe us, and if you go to our video, click on this video, you can see this is the previous free online lesson already be uploaded with various of topic and software. You can rewatch it here. All right. So there is any question you want to ask me? So just now I shared with you. Sorry. Did you see my screen right now? Okay, now I'm going to share again YouTube channel, so you can subscribe us. I forgot to share my screen for the website. So if you see here, this is our YouTube channel, our previous videos on the free online lessons. You can rewatch it here in various of topic and software, or you can go to our Facebook. So this is where you find an update on our company, on our ACAD system. So here you can find their free online lesson for the month. Live here you can also watch in Facebook. And what else? Sorry. Okay. The training, update on training, promotion on any product here. So you can knowledge the information, any update for our ACAD system in our Facebook. Okay, that's all. So there is any question you want to ask? Sorry, I just forgot to share with you our screen just now. Okay, so I believe there is no more question. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, each one of you, for lending me your time and your concentration to our lesson today. So hope to see you soon in our next lesson. Stay safe. Take care. Bye-bye.